What's up everyone, ETS here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And in today's video, we're going to be going over some more Pokemon investments. You guys really liked the last video, so I decided to do some more. Alright, let's take a look at what I have today. Alright, so before I get into the main investments, I want to go over a few small ones that I felt deserved some spotlight, but not like a huge portion of the video. So I got some cards in my Pokemon fossil card box here. This is from 1990 something actually. I got this a while ago. 1999. What we have in here? Alright, first one. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Close that up. Alright, so I'm going to get into this one in a little bit. Same with this one. First one, we have the gold Tapu Lele from Hidden Fates. Now, what I want to talk about here is mainly just the gold Tapus in general, like all of them. For some reason, the price has dropped, like on eBay and stuff. So if you were looking to buy these, I would do it now. They're all like $20 to $30, I believe, with Tapu Lele being the most expensive. I personally want to get the full set, but I'd rather put my money towards Shining Fates and stuff right now. But if you're looking to buy the gold cards from Hidden Fates, or just invest like kind of short term, I don't know how long it'll take them to go back up, but definitely check out the gold cards if you're interested. Now is a great time to buy them because I don't really think they'll be going down in the future. Really, they really should only be going up. I have no idea why it dropped, but I'm assuming it has to do with the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box re-release or reprint, sorry, at Walmart and stuff. So keep your eye out for these. Get them while they're cheap. Alright, move on. Okay, so for our first main investment of the day, we have secret rare energies from the early Sun and Moon sets. Now, I believe there is 9 of these over how many sets? 4? It's Sun and Moon Base, Guardians Rising, Burning Shadows, and Crimson Invasion. I only have the fire energy, and these are somewhat cheap. Like, I think most of them, I don't think there's any above $40, but most of them are around like 20 to 30. So again, it's a somewhat cheap investment, and I think a full set of these would look sick. Like, look at this. You see the gold on it? I thought I could show the back, but the gold on it and the texture just looks sick on this. And if you look at like older like special energies and stuff, like the reverse hollows from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and what's the other one? And like the EX era, the reverse hollow energies are like, they're very popular now for some reason. And I can see the secret rare ones definitely getting up there, especially because these are more rare than those reverse hollow ones. So if you want to get a full set of these, I definitely recommend it. Personally, I want to buy a few more, especially the water one. That's my favorite type at Pokemon, so definitely want to get a couple more. Full set would look very nice. Let's look at some pricing though. Okay, for our first stop, we are on TCG Player. Let's take a look at all the energy prices real quick. So easiest way to find them, just go by number, I believe. Not these ones. Make sure you're not looking at these ones. We want to find the secret rare one. We gotta go this way. So Sun and Moon Base has the metal one and the psychic energy. So as you can see, metal one 25, psychic one also 25. Let's take a look at Guardians Rising. Fighting 130, lightning 29, grass 25, not too bad. Burning Shadows is next. Fairy is 51, geez. And Darkness is also 55. So Burning Shadows definitely is the most expensive ones. Fire Energy being 37, dang. Yeah, so these are definitely starting to go up in price, especially because Twice Baked Jake had them in his video. The viewers submitted it, so I think people are starting to catch on. I know it sounds like I'm copying, but I was gonna talk about these a while ago, but I just got caught up with McDonald's promos and stuff. And finally, we have the Water Energy, which is pretty cheap. I swear a week ago these were all less money, but nonetheless, they're still a pretty good investment. So each one's costing you probably an average of 30 or so. So if you want to get a full set, it would look sick in your collection. Definitely going to go up in price because this is like a one-time thing from the looks of it. Like, I don't know if they're ever going to do secret rare energies that look like this again. So if you want to get them, I'd get them now. I don't think these sets are really going to get reprints. So definitely get them while they're cheap. Alright, so let's take a look on eBay real quick. Let's take a look at sold. Let me scroll down. Alright, sold we have, that's not it. Let's find it. I'm searching the fire energy. It's 31, 25. One thing to be careful of, Burning Shadows has terrible print quality, so just be careful, especially the Burning Shadows ones. I don't know on the other sets, but I know for a fact Burning Shadows is terrible quality. So here's a $20 PSA 9 going for over 100. The PSA 10s of the Burning Shadows will be a lot, I know that for sure. 32, so you can definitely find them cheaper on eBay depending on the condition. Let's look at ones for sale real quick. Yeah, so that's digital. Make sure you do not buy a digital one. We want a real life one. Alright, so the lowest I'm seeing is 35 for the fire, which is about the same price as TCG player. 34 plus shipping. Not terrible. So TCG player is pretty accurate. Auction, you might be able to find some for lower, but I do think these energies will be good in the future. So if you are interested, try and get that full set. It would look sick. A PSA 10 full set would be amazing. And let's move on to our next item. And for our next item, we have Pokemon Black and White Full Art. So I know this is, I already showed this, but this is just an example because I think most Black and White Full Art cards will be worth some money in the near future. If you look at the Level X cards that I talked about last time, they are on the rise, and I think Black and White Full Arts are definitely going to be next. So most of these cards look sick. I'm going to show you some more examples. And there's a few specific ones I want to point out. Okay, so when you go on TCG Player, there's about like 12 or so black and white sets. So there are a lot of options. Let's look at black and white base first. So this one has the Reshiram and Zekrom. These two have gone up in price a lot recently, mainly because you're like the, you know, what's it called? Like the mascots of Pokemon Black and White. So these two definitely going up. I wouldn't recommend getting those. Well, I do recommend getting them, but there are definitely better ones, I think. Emerging Powers, this is basically the Steam Siege of the Black and White era. And if we look at these two, the best two cards, we can sort by market price. Tornadus and Thundurus, $4.63 and $3.79. For two Black and White Full Art cards. This is a set that's like it's almost 10 years old, I believe. Came out in 2011. And the most expensive card is $4. It's insane. So I definitely recommend going after the Thundurus and Tornadus because I think they're being undervalued right now. I personally like the Thundurus better than the Tornadus. What is this? If you look at the art, I can't pop it up, but the Thundurus, that's a cool looking one. Tornadus, it's not as good, but it's still a decent one. But these two are definitely ones to go after. And one more set I want to highlight is Noble Victories. The most expensive ones here. We want to look at the full arts. Okay, so the ones we want to look at here are the Cobalion, the Victini, Virizion, and Terrakion. Those are the main three. As you can see, all of them are less than $20. Let's take a look at the art real quick. Cobalion, pretty sick looking art. I put that on the thumbnail because I thought it looked kind of cool. Not the best picture here, but it is cool. These ones are all being kind of undervalued too because Noble Victories isn't the best set. Victini, kind of basic card, but definitely a cool one to get. Virizion, I like this one a lot too. You got the leaves in the background. And let's look at the last one, Terrakion. Also a very nice looking card. So I definitely recommend getting in on these. These ones are still pretty cheap. And I'm just going to skim through the rest of the sets real quick. But I mainly wanted to highlight Noble Victories and Emerging Powers because Those cards are, I think, in my opinion, being undervalued. Alright, so let's look at some booster boxes real quick. As you can see, Emerging Powers going for like $1,800, $2,000. And this for Emerging Powers, the worst black and white set. So a lot of these cards are being undervalued right now, so definitely keep an eye out, because with booster box prices like these, the cards should definitely rise up somewhat soon. Especially for Emerging Powers and Noble Victories. And the rest of them, if you see any cool ones, I'd definitely grab them. Alright, let's move on to our next item. Alright guys, for our last item today, you guys already know what it is. It's the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer Box. The reason why I'm bringing this one up again is because these recently hit in-store at Walmart, and they will probably drop online too, and in other stores like Target. So, the reason I'm saying these, the price is dropping. We're going to take a look at the prices in a second, but here's the thing. When new stuff like this gets released, people trying to undercut online, so basically the price drops, and even if you're unable to find these in store for market price or MSRP, I would definitely try and get some for around like anything less than $120. That's what I would say. Hopefully the price keeps dropping and you guys are able to get some for somewhat cheap. You guys saw last time when I told you buy them at 100 and they got up to 180 or so. And then we got the reprint that hit Walmart and stuff, and it's starting to drop again. So if you see these in store, 100% grab it. If you see them online for cheap, like anything less than 120, I would get it, hold on to it for a bit. If you want to open it, go ahead. I wouldn't recommend opening too many. I think the tins are a better option if you want to open. So with the boxes, keep an eye out for MSRP stuff, specifically in store at Walmart. Keep checking this week. They might restock this week again. Unsure, it depends on your location, but I know some places are getting new shipments. So keep an eye out. And online, keep an eye out there. And also, just if that price gets below 120, I would definitely get a couple. Whether you want to hold it or open it or whatever you want to do, I would definitely grab a couple while they are still cheap, because who knows, this could be a last reprint and we could be done with Hidden Fates, so get them while you can. And we're back on eBay, and I just wanted to show you this real quick. As you can see, we're down like to 140 right now plus shipping. There was one earlier for 130 plus shipping, so price is on the low. Keep an eye out, like I'm saying. Personally, I'm going to buy a couple if it gets below 120, probably 2 more or so. But I really want to find them in store, so if I find any in store, I will let you know. But keep an eye on these prices. It is dropping. And you know what to do when it drops, because that is the point when we want to take advantage and start buying some. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's video or you learned something, please consider hitting that like button and the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be opening that Plasma Storm pack. Hopefully being able to pull another one of these Articunos here, or the Lugia, something cool. Maybe even the Charizard. So if you want to help me out, make sure to do that. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.